The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Sara, Fermin. And it's Sara. And Guardiol. Sönchu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Sara. Sara showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi, he is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Picked out brilliantly. They're urging him to shoot. He's having a shot! He's scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 20 are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Twente upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the counter is on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sara played out to the left flank. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Beli? Buat apa lagi beli lagi? Buat apa?
Good looking ball. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Played into space out wide. Beckham. Nunez. And he's on his way. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nesta plays it long. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Serginho. Lopez. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pele. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's through, now is he in? Pele. Pele with the cross. And the keeper's there to save. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Yaya Toure! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Vardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp, looking tidy in possession here. Played out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Sara. And here's Nunez. Quality ball. Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Pele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Indonesia have their third corner. Twente are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Fermin. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So No wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Quick reminder today that smoking is
Tunisia
only allowed
have
in
made
areas
the crucial
shown on this
breakthrough,
map.
and
Thank
they're
you for
looking
your
pretty
cooperation.
satisfied at the break. There's the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Sara and Fermin. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia
Huh?
are doing very
Online?
nicely, thank you.
We're
Online.
looking at a very different game
Nggak.
now. The command has been established.
Beckham. And it's Lopez. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Sara. He's had it taken off him. Passing nice and neat.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely, now then. Out towards the flank. Sara. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Darwin. And that is a little undercooked. Sara. Nunez. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back, and it's made its way to him. And it's Lopez. Great ball, and he's in here. He's found a way past. This looks promising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. To Beckham. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé. Now there's a fight. It's Pelé! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Indonesia
palpable.
against Indonesia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret... There's the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Messi. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Maradona. And this is Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yaya Toure. He's it's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Julie. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pele stood his ground strongly. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to pass it through. Indonesia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And it's De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Pele. Bergomi. Pele. Here's Vitinha. And here's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. Ah, that's a fine interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram gets across to intercept that. It's a sharp pass. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Vitinha. No, again there's no way through. Now there's a fine ball. De Bruyne. Now it's Pele. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Indonesia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now he's off and running. Pele has it in a wide position. Vitinha. Bergomi. Bergomi going full steam ahead down the left flank. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Can he finish? Ronaldinho! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. It's Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And he's found a way past. Messi. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good play. Now the ball in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, right place, right time.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Played into the box. Oh, that was vital. Hazard. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! He scored! And they get themselves in front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hazard, he is through here. Hazard with the delivery. And the Sar deals with that nice and simple. Ronaldinho. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard with the... It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldinho. And it's Vitinha. Now Yaya Toure. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Showing good feet. Luis Suarez goes for a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, third corner of the game.
Oh, terlambat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling...
Bullish header! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Vitinha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! It's hit the upright. No way through, so back it comes. Ronaldinho! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Maradona.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Number 18.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Pep Guardiola. Number 6. Christopher Mendieta. Number 21. Neymar.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now the ball climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Romario. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through, and the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries a shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Pelé. He's found a way through. Vitinha puts them all in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a loose ball. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Nesta makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ribery cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. All the way back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has been slung wide. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Vitinha. And it's Bergomi. Ball played for Nesta. Palestine looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. And he was alert to it. Can he finish? It's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of...
Pele! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Pele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Toure gathers from the goal kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Roberto Baggio, in with the challenge. Played back into the centre. Well, played right into his path. Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Yaya Toure. Lam cuts it out. Serginho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Referee's given a throw. And it's Beckham. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away, played in. And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw-in. And he's being shifted off it. Out again for a throw-in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Stood up well to him there. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, nice touch. Serginho. Lam picks it up out wide. Kaká. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one. He's got tall. He's got away with one there. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. Tries to play it through. Neymar looking to run onto it.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot a goal! There it is! First blood drawn. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar, and here's Van Nistelrooy. Spread it left. Has crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So what can they make of this? Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Roberto Baggio. He's had a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All
Salah.
in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Van Nistelrooy really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Throw in. Thuram. And he's gone looking for safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Thuram. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Here's Vitinha. Bergomi. Nesta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Played into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Yaya Toure. And here's Messi. Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Messi. And it's
L'affluenza
Ronaldinho.
di quest'oggi è di
Tunisia are, of
80.314
course, in a
spettatori.
position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Nistelrooy. Vitinha. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Plays in a cross.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Yaya Toure. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. Vitinha. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Lam plays it. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. This looks promising. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the...
Oh, what a climb! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's forced to go back. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta! And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's having a go. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Desperate defending required here. Beckham with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Bergomi. Now it's Hullet. Yaya Toure.
Panucci.
And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's Nedved! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yildiz. Can he spark a counter here? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gatti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Baggio. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played in deep. And out it comes again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Pete.
Big chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Emang itu apa? Boneka apa tuh? Kotak. Kotak aja.
Kelinci. Tahu produk kelinci?